weather extra on this Friday morning. Man, is it chilly out there once again. It's really not the air temperature that's too bad. It's the wind. We have wind speeds right now that are sustained. 20 miles an hour, over 20 to 25, gusting well over 30. So, yeah, you're going to need the winter jacket this morning. You're going to need the gloves, the hat, the mittens, anything that you have to just be ready for the chill when you head outdoors because, yeah, it's going to stick around for today as well as, say, tomorrow, too. But the big changes come in they start to come in on Sunday, but by next week, yeah, we're making a run at 50. Let's take a look outside right now in Hartford. You see all the ice on the Connecticut River there, and it's not just on the river, it's everywhere. We still have that glaze out there from the snow and ice from this past weekend, which was, over 5 days ago. And still seeing the issues out there across our state. Temperature in Hartford at 23. Old Saybrook, a pretty shot of the Lind Lighthouse here. But, yeah, look at that. Long Island Sound, those whitecaps. It is not looking too good out there in terms of feeling comfortable. Very, very chilly this morning. Even through New London, notice the wind out of the northwest at 20. The flag moving around in the wind a bit, but it's really the New Haven cam. Check this out. Look at that. 22-mile-an-hour winds out of the north-northwest. Those are sustained, so a constant breeze. It's the gusts, which are higher to near 30 plus, 26 degrees. Whew. Not fun out there. Once again, cold, cold, cold. It sticks with us throughout the day today and tomorrow morning. Changes, though, say by tomorrow afternoon when highs reach near freezing. The first time we get to that in quite some time. Let's see, but temperatures, they're chilly out there. Teens to low and mid 20s. As far as what it looks like with the wind speeds, they're sustained just about everywhere. 5 to 22 miles per hour. Breezy, breezy, breezy. It's going to stick with us throughout the day. Here's your wind gusts. So intermittently, within those 20-mile-an-hour winds, you're getting gusts to 33 in New Haven, 26 in Bridgeport and Chester, and 33 miles per hour in Groton. So whatever your car is saying, or if you check on your phone, you see the temperature, you're like, oh, it's 30, cool. That's even a little bit above seasonable. Well, this is what it's going to feel like when you step outside to any of your exposed skin. 3 in Salisbury, 3 in Torrington, 9 degrees from Tolland through Willimantic, down through Norwich and over through Chester. New Haven, we just looked, their temperature was the low 20s. Take off 10 degrees from that because it feels like 12. Let's zoom out, though, and see how things look across most of the United States. It's pretty quiet. We have a system coming out of Mexico into Texas, bringing a few showers to, say, the Brownsville area. Any snow showers out towards the Rockies. A system coming into Washington State, bringing them a few rain showers and a few snow showers throughout the Great Lakes. We'll call it some lake effect snow showers. Here locally, we're doing just fine. It's just cold, but it's not just us seeing these very cold temperatures. It's everybody. I mean, check out New Orleans, 33, 20 in Atlanta, 34 degrees in Jacksonville. Yeah, they have freeze warnings because it's so cold down there right now. Miami, that's 60. It's pretty chilly even there. I mean, we'll take 60 any day, but I mean, we're reaching for 34. Tomorrow we're saying it's going to be improvement, and it's only 32 tomorrow. So, yeah, in terms of relatively speaking, we'll get above that freezing mark by tomorrow, but especially on Sunday. Any weather alerts due to the cold weather advisories and that teal shading there, the darker teal shading are those freeze warnings. The cold weather advisories, they're very similar to the severe weather protocol, cold weather protocols that we have here in Connecticut, which is still in effect through tomorrow because this cold is certainly causing problems. We've had it throughout the week. Governor Lamont put it into effect last weekend on the 16th, and it's through the 22nd, which is tomorrow. As far as what it looks like in the precipitation chances, so this 6 to 10 day outlook takes us towards the end of the month of February and the start of March. So looking at a few shower chances. Right now, temperatures are mild, or they're going to look mild anyway. By the time we get to day 6 and maybe 10, there's some indications after the milder air next week that we see a downturn in temperatures once again. Remember, we are still in winter. We'll get a little taste of spring next week, but don't write winter off just yet. As far as the 6 to 10 day outlook in terms of the temperature, basically average, maybe even a little below. So as much as next week is well above, go out about that day 8, 9, and 10, and temperatures look average or maybe slightly below. But as far as the spring as a whole, so we still have, we're still in the chill right now. It is certainly very, very cold out there as we are on this February 22nd, or I should say 21st, Saturday. A week from today is the last day of February. It's hard to believe that as that is. Now, the first day of spring, 29 days away, March 20th. So we're getting there. It's about another month away, about 4 weeks. And in terms of the spring as a whole, so we're talking, so March 21st through about June 20th, precipitation looks to be, say, average to maybe slightly above, slightly. The active storm track looks to be a bit west of Connecticut, which keeps the beneficial rain out towards the Midwest. But in terms of the temperatures, when you have those systems staying west, you usually get those warmer pushes of air every time. So in terms of the temperatures, we're looking at or above the average. You get that south and southwesterly breeze. You have a system heading to the west. Yeah, it's really going to keep our temperatures overall. Now, of course, you can have cooler days. It's just there's more of them are above average. In terms of our first alert futurecast, let's bring things back to this morning. Right now, we have that big area of low pressure brought some snow to the Cape and the Islands, maybe a flurry or two locally last night. But that's heading out into the northern Atlantic, Nova Scotia area. And out towards the west, we're tracking an area of high pressure. Will keep us high and dry through this weekend. But as that area of high pressure gets closer, the winds relax. So thankfully, tomorrow morning, yeah, it'll still be chilly, very chilly. But the winds will be nothing like what they are right now. Then throughout the day tomorrow, can't rule out a couple clouds late day, but this whole weekend, it's the first weekend of the month that we won't see any precipitation from start to finish. So that's nice. I know, trust me, I work on weekends, so it has been busy. Feels like trend. Check out the way things head. It looks good. Teens, then 20s. And then tomorrow, feeling like, say, upper 20s. By the time we get towards Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, though, mid to upper 40s, air temperature near 50. Now, as far as the model comparison, this is for next Tuesday night. So you have the American, the GFS model on the left, and the European model on the right. So there's technically, you'd say, some decent agreement that there's a few showers nearby, but the lightest green shading is very light A, but also chances are very low. So we're talking about a 10 to 20% chance of maybe a sprinkle or light rain shower later in the day on our Tuesday. The trend has been to kind of diminish this a little bit. We look at ensembles, which is a different run of the same model with slightly different, say, parameters, and they've been trending drier. So as much as we can't rule out a almost said flurry, so used to it, a rain shower, sprinkle, the chances of that are very low. Once again, that's Tuesday. Better chance actually comes in by the end of next week, say Thursday, Friday timeframe. Forecast highs today. It's bright out there if there's any consolation, but it is so windy. So these 20s and 30s, even New Haven, 35, well, it's going to feel like 20. So take off a good 10 to 15 degrees from the temperatures you're seeing here. Even in some of the hill towns like Salisbury, you could take off nearly 20 degrees from that 25, and that's what you're feeling like all day. So bundle up if you're heading out tonight. One last very cold night. It's below average. We should be in those low 20s, not the low to mid teens. Still a bit of a breeze, so we'll all feel near zero right along the shoreline, maybe 5 to 7 degrees. Remember, changes come in especially by Sunday. So tomorrow, Saturday, we're looking at 39, near 40, but it's mostly sunny. A couple clouds late day. Better chance for a mix of sun and clouds by Sunday as our breezes switch around to more of a south and southwesterly direction, something we haven't said in quite some time, but that's a warmer wind direction for Connecticut. And then notice by Monday, 45. And then check this out. So Monday night into Tuesday, you're waking up Tuesday morning to 32 degrees. If you notice, that's what we're forecasting for today. So the high temperature today will be the low temperature by Tuesday morning. And then it's a bit breezy on Tuesday, but you can have a breeze in 50 and you're just fine. We'll feel in the 40s, but if we don't reach that 40 on Tuesday, we'll likely get there on Wednesday. Remember, maybe a sprinkle chance late Tuesday. Wednesday, a mix of sun and clouds, starting off in the mid-30s, ending up in the afternoon, 50. Better chance for showers comes in, say, late Thursday into Friday. And even along the shoreline. I mean, it's cold out there today. It's frigid, mid-30s. Tomorrow, we're looking at upper 30s, low 40s, though, by Sunday. And even along the shoreline, where water temperatures are still in the mid-30s, Wednesday, we could reach 50 with the chance of those showers coming in by Thursday. If you have not downloaded our First Alert weather app, it is free, and it is a great way to keep up with all the changing weather that we have here in Connecticut, as well as those temperatures. Right now, we're forecasting 50. Who knows? If you had the app, you could see that maybe going forward, we'll forecast maybe warmer than that. Or who knows? Maybe cooler. It's about a week out, 5 to 7 days away, so things will change. If you want to stay up to the absolute latest, we are constantly updating this. We will send you push notifications several times throughout the day just to get a quick update, a video update. We all send them. Scott Haney sends them in the morning. I'll send them in the afternoon. Then you have Mike and Mark late night. And then on the weekends, me and Jill. So it's really the best way to know what is always the latest. As you know, the weather in Connecticut can change on a dime. And if you want to stay ahead of that, download the app. Our, once again, free First Alert weather app. I hope you enjoyed this forecast because it looks pretty good if you like the warmth. Once we get past today, I know today's freezing, tomorrow morning as well. But by the time we get to Sunday and then next week, you're going to enjoy the near 50-degree warmth. Thanks for watching, and have a great day and a great weekend.